One of the questions that we get a lot from people looking to buy a home is like, do I need an agent to buy a new construction home? The answer is you absolutely should have an agent buying a new construction home. A lot of times what people don't realize is that the agents at the new construction home sites, they're there for the builder. They are there to represent the builder and the developer and those people's best interest. Now, obviously they're gonna work in the person buying the house. They're gonna work for them, but they're not gonna work for them the same level that an agent who is not tied to that development would. Obviously, we're gonna make sure that, like, hey, is this a good, house based upon the goals that you want? Do we think that this is going to be a good investment for you in terms of like buying it versus an already built house? Because we're gonna weigh the pros and cons of that, right? We're also gonna make sure like, hey, the floor plan that we're picking, is this gonna be an attractive floor plan to sell down the line? Are these finishes we're picking out, is this going to fit into A, what your design is? Also B, is again, are we gonna be able to resell that house without making changes, or is this gonna be something very specific to your taste? So there's a lot of things that go back and forth. Obviously, sometimes things come up. There's disputes between what the builder thought was supposed to happen and what the client thought was supposed to happen. And if you don't have somebody that's an advocate for you to make sure that you get that fixed before you close, then you may end up with a house that you're not necessarily 100% happy with. So, it's really important. It doesn't cost you usually any money. The way it works is that the development and the listing agent, the listing company will pay out the buyer agent commissions. So, you'll be able to get those kind of services and that kind of protection from you to make sure that you are buying the home that you want to build, and that's going to be a good investment and something that when you go to sell, you will have an easy time selling. That's kind of the way that works. And if you have any specific questions, please reach out to us, and we'd love to help put a strategy session together about different neighborhood options and different new construction options.